did it.
What's up, y'all? Tune into 106 in Park Atlanta. Tune into KK the Beast and 106 in Park Atlanta. Do y'all see us? Okay.
Did it.
But she made it. It just seemed like this interview was like so exclusive, and it was gonna just be like, I'm dropping bombs, I'm dropping gems, I'm dropping nuggets here and there. It wasn't giving me tell all vibes.
So what's up, Gabby? What it do, man? You all right? You straight? Talk to him, man. Tell him what's going on, man. Tell him what you know what I mean, what you been doing, man. What it is. Mic already on. You good?
Okay. I had my little situation. After that, I just been living life. You gotta move on. You gotta go for it. I've been through a lot already, but I definitely don't want to go back.
Okay, y'all. So this is the thing. Hey, like my 2 ponytails. I had to throw that in there. But anyway, so let's just address this mess, okay? So Miss Gabby Gabbs from WeTV, from Love at the Lockup, aka Love During Lockup. She was in Atlanta, in our wonderful city of Atlanta, okay? So she was supposed to have this meet and greet. I was questioning her about it on the thing. On Instagram. She didn't want people to know, but what I thought was weird, she didn't want people to know where she was. I get it, but number one, you was having a live where really nobody was checking for you in the first place, so I'm quite certain nobody's gonna come looking for you. But you didn't want to let people know your location. But I'm like, but I thought you was having a meet and greet, okay? So you wanted to be very discreet about the meet and greets, okay? But I asked her about it, and she was like, she didn't even answer it really. The friend, which I kept trying to figure out who is this, but the friend answered it and was like, oh, so the friend was like, oh yeah, they're still going down, like that, something like that. Anyway, the clip will be in here. So I was just a little curious though, because I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to interview her myself, or at least meet her, because I'm a fan. At least I was. And the reason why I say was because what I thought was interesting, she made it simple. So she was at 106 in Park ATL. I love their concept. The link is in the description box, right? But anyway, so that's where I got a lot of this stuff, other than when I was watching her on Instagram. So the thing about it is, she's like, oh, I was saving all this information to come over here, to come on 106 in Park, Atlanta. So I didn't want to interview with anybody else but y'all. And the dude really, kudos, shouts out to him. He was trying. But it was just so many things that I would have loved to have been questioned. She's putting everything on WeTV. WeTV did this, WeTV did that. Yes, they do edits. Yes, they do. But what about the tough questions? What about the stuff we really, really want to know? He asked about stuff that she's already talked about on her Instagram and on other people's channel. No, she hadn't been doing a whole bunch of interviews, but it's already been discussed, and it's already been discussed on other YouTube channels. And stuff been put out there. So nothing fresh really that she brought to me. Now, talking about to me. But the thing about it is, I did do a video, I'm gonna put a clip in there, that had already been brought up by another former Love and Lockup person. What was her name? Oh my God, but I'll put it in here. But anyway, she was Andy. Okay, she already explained how WeTV sets things up. Production tell you to do certain things.
I wouldn't say scripted because they don't really give you a script and tell you what to say, but there's some things that's like they might leave out to make the story interesting, or no. Some stuff just be for a storyline.
Gabby giving us the story about the bathroom scene. She's like, no, that didn't happen.
Because it was like the producer, she was like, well, do it in the stall and let's get the feet going or whatever. The dude that was in the stall was the security guard. It was all fake. So when we was in the store, we made it seem like we was really doing something. But mind you, if y'all really look at us half the time,
I see the calf muscle. It was
All
like
right. Okay. I get it. But yeah, you know, she do have, I guess, contractual obligations, but she wasn't sticking to much of anything else that WeTV was telling her to do. That came out of her mouth herself. And by them booming her, that was evident as well. Seemed like it. Okay. Now, also the scene when she goes to the doctor. This is where it got a little iffy for me, okay? Now, he had a valid point because that's exactly how I was feeling if I had been locked up for that many years and my woman says, oh, I had my vaginal rejuvenation. And he's like, what? And she's like, oh, yeah, I had to tighten up. Why is it loose? I've been locked up umpteen years.
And you say, I got my vaginal tightened. Then I'm like, I'm looking at him. I'm with him. I'm like, if you ain't been doing nothing, it should be naturally tightened. Been really going crazy. Or you been doing some.
you know, no, I didn't get no tightening.
She said she did that to put her girl on. So she wasn't able to do other stuff on camera because they told her that she'll be too swollen for the fillers and stuff that she gets done. But she wanted to put her girl on. So instead she went to her girl, the surgeon, and pretty much was faking the whole vaginal rejuvenation thing because WeTV told her to do it. WeTV told her she couldn't get the fillers and stuff and couldn't record that because they can record that because she'll be too swollen. And then she turns around and say, but I did it anyway.
Then they wanted a spice. They said, listen, your close friend, she does your surgeries. They were so intrigued by the surgeries I get or whatever, because, you know, I be getting little fillers here and there or whatever. They said, you can't get no fillers on filming because you're going to be swollen. Even though I went behind them and still got fillers the day before. That's why I looked so crazy in the beginning. I don't know if y'all saw it. You see I was swollen as hell.
That makes sense. So, now what was even more interesting to me is the fact that when it comes to the surgery, so she's like, I had to put my girl on, you know. I had to put my girl on. She had to smooth her hair out the entire interview. That was just totally distracting me. But she said that she had this work done on her body way before the first season of Love After Lockup. I don't know. Y'all do some research and see, because I think that's a lie. But anyway, so then our other infamous question that a lot of us really want to know about the money. So she was with Chris long before the money existed. Okay. What I didn't like, she tap danced around it because they asked her about the car. Why did she have the car? And why didn't she go pick him up? Why did he have to catch the bus? This and that, this and that. And the car was outside. She said that was all editing. But let's get back to this money situation. All she kept repeating was the fact that she gave Chris's mom and family money.
You don't put no money on it. Matter of fact, I pay y'all bills.
So they was capping. They said it was his car. He bought the car.
Big cap. That's a big cap.
Oh Lord, that was a man.
That's a big cap.
Trying to get right.
She talked about how the brother blew through money. She talked about how she had to help the mom out and the family out with money. But let's not forget, you did not talk about how you blew through the money. So she was like, she don't have that car anymore because the family, put sugar in her tank, brown sugar to be exact, okay? And it just wasn't making sense. I'm trying to figure out why you ain't talk about what you did with the money. What did you do? Because you didn't talk about what you did with the money. You constantly talked about the fact that, oh, well, I had furniture all through. I guess that's what she did. She went and bought furniture.
So basically, there was a lot of edits going on with the show, and they definitely.
TV is a motherfucker.
TV is a motherfucker, and they disrespect me from the beginning to the fucking end.
Motherfucker.
Okay. I mean, we already know reality TV ain't really reality. They create stuff. So there wasn't anything that new that you was telling us. The lie you told about the body work. So you gonna say that you didn't get work done after you got the money? What? Okay, this is the other question. What happened to the ring? Oh, okay. WeTV edited that as well. So you didn't buy that ring either? Now, she said they were never married. That, yeah, you know, they got married on the street corner. You know, they had the Justice of the Peace person do all of this. But she never filed the paperwork, so they were never married. That just kind of makes me question. Now, wasn't he paroled to her address? That was the whole point of the union. But she was like, never married, but you have to show proof. But she said they never filed, so hey, it is what it is. All right. Once again, why did you not save Chris any money?
I just need about like 30,000 today.
There's one small hiccup. I do legally need authorization from my client in writing every single time.
And if he was out of solitary now, he would.
What happened? You said WeTV disrespected you from beginning to end. You disrespected WeTV as well. WeTV told you a number of times to not do things, and you did them. You was even on Instagram like showing off a new man before you and Chris breakup even aired, sis. Let's ask those questions.
We done seen that you was on the lap with that goddamn man.
God.
Who the fuck? Who that was? And they said that you were with him while you were fucking with Craig.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
What's going on?
That's a
with
lie.
that?
Listen.
Okay.
Listen, let me tell you what it is. I healed. I took 4 months off.
So I mean, he a new boo or new one? The ones fucking with you?
He was.
Right, because I know shit don't.
He was, and he fucked up.
He's a clown.
You a clown too?
He's a
Clown.
T-O-O?
clown.
Listen, I'd rather be with Chris than be with I'd rather go back with Chris.
You gonna follow up after Chris
Listen,
and be a clown?
you wanna know something? I'd rather be back with Chris than be back with that.
He's a dub. He's a dub.
Get the. I got the.
So the new man is worse than Chris. But you was all on WeTV talking about how you feared for your life. That was the worst experience of your life. So the new man you were showing off was a dud. And you know, and it was so funny. So I guess, you know, her meet and greet was the after party, right? I never saw, it wasn't hardly anybody there. And so it was like, OMG. They didn't want you no way. Child, when I tell you, Gabby, hit me up, sis. If you really want to do a good interview, you really want to answer some questions and tell something, hit me up, sis. Y'all. But now, I ain't going to take away from, I love me some Gabby. She cute and whatever. She cute and whatever. I appreciate her trying to bring her little friends up with her. Kudos to loyalty. Her friend was right there. Should have picked a better outfit, I would say, for your like TV debut. I guess, you know, you doing walkthroughs with your friend, sis. But, you know, all in all, Gabby, I just want to hear something new. Okay? We the viewers have bigger questions, and you haven't answered them yet. Hit me up, girl. I want to thank you all for watching. Remember to tell someone that you love them, because tomorrow is not promised. And until next time, my good people,